Welcome back.
It's good to still be in the Premier League. Yay!
Yay!
Another season.
Yes, another long season. Gonna start this weekend. So before we proceed, welcome back to ESCM Views, the latest, what are we going to call it? The latest version. It's not the latest version. What's it called?
Latest look lah.
Latest look lah. It's our latest look. Okay, it's like this. We are like Everton. Everything is the same, but we try to mix things around lah.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, so actually I tried to invite 8. There were a total of 8 members I tried to invite.
Oh.
So 6 got a lot of them can't make it. 2 of our regular panelists can't make it, busy. So it's left with Brendan, welcome back. Yeah, Brendan.
No choice.
Yes, and then we have Bing, the Lancy 2023. How are you?
Okay, man.
Okay.
I'm good.
And then last year's backup panelist, this year number 2 panelist. Kevin.
He must have been a player from Australia.
So yeah. Kevin, after 3 months, you look older. I'm not sure. No, serious, bro. I'm not joking, dude. White, kembang already. Old lah, weh.
Sure lah, he support Everton ma. That's why turn like that.
Support Everton sama lah. Support Everton sama.
Stressful.
Support Everton sama. Okay.
The white hair is part of the Everton package.
Yes. Look at Brendan. Look at Brendan. Okay.
Like Abel Xavier.
So before we proceed, I would like to take this opportunity to say congratulations to our 3 winners from last season's fan/members engagement activity. For Predict the Score Challenge. For Predict the Score Challenge, we have member 0012 Keong. Congratulations.
Oh, yay. Congrats.
For Fantasy Premier League, we have Zayani 0007.
Manager of the year.
Yes.
Manager of the year.
Guest season ending, where the standing, we have Kenneth 0034. Actually, Bing, to tell you the truth, Bing, you are actually second. It's just because you put Chelsea, as the champions. If not, you would have won, dude. I'm not joking. There is a difference of one point only between you and Kenneth. So congratulations again to everyone. 450 ringgit each. So now, let's go with Brendan. Brendan, what have you been doing pre-season? This 2.5 months. Yeah, pre-season.
First of all, I think most of the time was actually sighing in relief that we are still in the league. The rest of the time is just keeping busy, trying to think up things for this season's views and what plans we have. So also getting the club's things in order.
Yep.
So that's basically it lah now.
Yep. Okay. All right. Very busy man. I heard you
we were looking out for the.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry. Continue.
Oh, okay. Because we were looking for a new site for us to view matches. We think we found it, so we are looking forward to testing it out, trying out.
We'll keep it to the end, so we'll have some teaser.
Climax.
Bukan climax. It's called what's the thing before the actual thing? Yes, foreplay. Yes. All right. So and also congratulations, Brendan, that I heard you are now doing training full time. not only, you know, training, but also you are training the youngsters for bowling. That's what I heard.
Just a few friends in me, that's all.
Yeah, a few friends. You start with a few friends, then you'll end up with a few more. Okay. Okay. So then we have Kevin. Kevin, how are you doing?
I'm okay. It's going through the winter. The winter is very cold this year. So
winter is very cold this year. When you say cold means what is it like, the temperature?
I mean in Australia it goes down to 2 only. That's all. That's the lowest, 2 degrees.
It goes down to 2 or cold lah.
Cold. But not like other parts of the world.
So now I know why you look miserable. It's not because of Everton, I think it's because of the weather. Okay. Bing, what's been happening, Bing?
Nothing much. Same old you know, just hearing everybody bantering about football, and then I just keep a low profile lah.
Keep low profile. No, seriously, you have been keeping a very low profile. How's Thailand?
Thailand has opened up already. It's a good time to go, but I think they're also having a rise in COVID. So just be careful.
Okay, all right. Rise in COVID. Okay, same like us. Okay.
Hey, I must say something. Bing, you are kind of blocking the, I think it's EFC behind you, right?
Yeah.
Because that picture when you lean forward looks like God looking down on us.
I wouldn't say God, but a higher being.
That's right.
A higher being, BIING, higher being. Okay.
Right. You see, I was using this backdrop for most of my Zoom meetings, and everybody thought I was going through a riot. That's when we tell the story of Everton line.
Good. All right.
Shah. You jangan lupa, what's up with you? You ask everybody. What's up with you, man?
What's up with me?
Baru recover ada tak?
COVID, okay lah. Okay. Tiring, mild symptoms. The first few days was terrible, and after that is okay lah. Okay. Welcome to the club lah.
So you found out who divergent you or not?
My wife lah.
Okay lah, good lah. At least you knew.
No, I know. We actually can trace it to a few fellas lah. Never mind. Don't worry. Okay, let's talk football. Let's talk Everton. Let's talk about the current team. We're not going to talk about the injuries, but we're going to talk about the additions, namely the 2 big names. I wouldn't call it big names, but they made an impact, especially during our last friendly. So let's talk about Tarkowski and what's the other fellow's name? McNeil.
McNeil. Oh, not Dwight York.
Dwight McNeil and James Tarkowski. So Bing. So what do you think about them so far over the last few matches?
I think, well, it looks like we just gas out anybody from Burnley lah. Since they are gone already, now we gas out some more. Tarkowski, to me, I watched all the friendlies. Found that maybe he'll provide us a different spectra in our defense lah. But we.
Oops.
The other guy, Dwight McNeil, I don't know, he looks smaller than, what's the other guy's name? The Rampit guy, what's his name? I always call him Rampit. We got him for £2 million last year. Demarai Gray. Kurus, macam, you know, like...
No, he's lanky lah. He's the slightly small stature lah. That one.
Like, you know lah, macam, you know, like, pengagih dada like that, no energy, then he scored. I don't know lah. This guy to me could be like Gray. First half of the season he might shine, then after that he just wither off lah. I hope he proves me wrong lah, but I'm not convinced with him lah. By purely the looks lah.
so far
Tak boleh lah. The girls also, you see any girls see him also will not say, wow, handsome. Tarkowski maybe lah, few of our members. They love Tarkowski, not Polish kind of look. But this Dwight fella, tak boleh lah. I don't know lah.
Okay.
I think the Vinegar guy lah. Vinegar the one for Blues? Vinagra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe he could be the Viagra for the team coming forward.
Ruben Vinagra from Portugal. He's Portuguese, Yeah. And Kevin, what do you think? Do you agree with Bing?
Yeah, I actually agree with Bing. I think Tarkowski is pretty good. I think he's very calm, and his passing was pretty good, right? I mean, his long range passing to DCL for that goal. Like what Bing was saying about what's his name, McNeil. He may be like great. Like he looks good, like first half, and then he might fade off. That's what I worried about. But I think who I'm excited most about this season is not a new signing. It's more on our right back. What's his name? Patterson. I've seen him playing for a few preseasons games. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like
Another Patterson.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think Coleman will not play much this season. I think Patterson will have to shine.
Yeah. Coleman is on his way out lah. But he'll be around lah. He'll be around lah. But not so much lah.
Yeah.
You won't see him play a lot of games.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And about Brendan, we have few names being mentioned right towards the end of the closing of the window. You know, these who's these fellas are? Ghana. Yeah, we have Ghana and Onana.
Rhymes.
Right, rhymes. So one is a 32-year-old, but he's proven with us lah, and he's PSG, is doing okay there. But coming back to us, so what do you think? Is he a good re-addition back to the team? Ghana?
After so many years being away from us, not really sure. But I liked him when he was with us. He showed the correct attitude and all that. I think he played for PSG really well. But when in couple of last season, they kind of switched the type of play. So he wasn't in the picture mostly because he plays different style. So it might not have suited their play. It was not that they didn't. I mean, he's not performing lah. It don't suit their style at the moment. So I feel that if we are getting too many young players, it's also not the best thing to do. But Ghana, we might be able to fit in because he's already been here.
Yeah.
And you see Lampard, he's already looking at all the younger guys coming in. So maybe he needs a balancing force, right? I agree 100% about Tarkowski, but I would say I have watched McNeil in the past seasons, and I think McNeil was really quite good in the position he plays, all right? It's just that one guy cannot make the whole team win lah. So you're talking about Burnley, but I've seen McNeil play, and I like his performance before. It's just that he's not the guy to do assists, all right? So you are not good, and he's not the guy to really score goals at where we saw earlier. So at that time, I didn't put him on my fantasy because he doesn't collect the points like other people. So I put him out. But he's one person that I have in my backup.
Okay.
He's in my backup. Okay. So that was what I was looking at.
Yeah, and we have another name linked to us, which is weird. Connor Cody, captain of Wolves. Not young lah, 29 years old. Centre back. He's centre back. What do you think? Happening? Not happening. You know lah, with Everton.
Your Mina is always injured. We're turning keen to take over DCL. Yeah lah, maybe he'll be good backup lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now, the news in England, everything is flying, okay? News in England, everything is flying. We really don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
We've been linked to so many people, and then last minute, we lose them. So how do we know it's happened in past seasons like that?
Yeah, and knowing us, it's either going to happen or not going to happen, but it'll be right towards the end lah.
Exactly.
Last minute,
So now I'm going to ask Kevin. Kevin, okay, we lost Burnley, we lost Watford, we lost Norwich last season. We gained Fulham, and Fulham nothing new to us lah. Bournemouth, same old. But Nottingham Forest, what do you think about them, Kevin? Long time no hear this team in Premier League.
Yeah, I think there will be a surprise package in the Premier League somehow. They've been away for so long.
Very long.
Usually when very long, right? So usually when a team comes back up, I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams.
How about you, Bing? Forest, what do you think?
Forest, chop down the tree and be gone with lah. No use one lah. I'm more worried that Marco Silva comes to Goodison and spank us nicely. Fulham.
Joe,
I got a funny feeling that he will do that. He will go over together with Joe, flip Moshiri and spank his backside.
I try not to talk about Fulham because of Silva, but yeah, you had to bring the fella up. Okay. Brendan, what do you think?
But Forest, Forest could be a surprise package, but I still look them no up.
Oh, okay. Brendan?
Forest, they have been performing. They have clawed their way up from very far down. Okay, to come to this level, it's very, it's very good job from their side lah. It's just that now, do they have the players to maintain the thing? And I think what Kevin said is also partially true, that the guys will be fighting tooth and nail. So any team that they are going up against, they will be trying their best to get the points. Yep. So it just remains whether they have the experience inside the team to be able to take the positions. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to ask this question. We don't need to linger so much about it. Of the three that came up, any of them going down immediately or not after? Fulham, Bournemouth, and Forest. Let's go with Bing first.
I think Fulham will go down.
You think Fulham will go down? Okay.
But they still beat us. Now, you see, anyone
that's the worst.
Anyone can go down there. I mean, it will not be so bad for Bournemouth and Fulham to go down because they. For Forest to go down is actually not much loss for them compared to. I mean, will be a lot of loss for them compared to Fulham or Bournemouth. Right, because they need those two fellas have been up and down. They
up and down, yes. Been there, done that. Yeah, around the block. Yep.
Yeah. So for Forest to go down, probably they will be quite bad off. If they can survive 2 seasons, then they can become like relegation fodder, come back up again, and then eventually try to substantiate themselves within the league.
Yep.
So that was what happened to me over the last few weeks, thinking, what if we got relegated? So for me, it's the finances part that kicked in.
Yep.
If we got relegated, we'd be like probably in Division 3 already.
No, knowing us, we'll go down like at least 2-3 steps down.
Vanarama League 1 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I will see them at the Pekan Lumut playing with FC Lumut, something like that. Kevin, what do you think?
Out of the 3, I think maybe Bournemouth will go back down.
Okay, so you are saying, Bing have already mentioned at least one will go back down. So you also agree at least one will go back down. How about Brendan? What do you think?
I agree that Bournemouth is the highest possibility. I mean, the highest possibility probably Forest, but I'm looking at Forest trying to stay up. Yep. I think Bournemouth will also still go down. Fulham have been in the top flight for longer time. last time, and because of that experience, and
They should be staying up.
again having the manager coming in, I think they should be able to stay up, even if it's within relegation zone or close to that, but they will still manage to stay up. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Forest just because I'm 50 years old and I remember the good old days when Forest was around lah. I just want them to stay for a while lah. Of course, anak beranak. Yes, siapa boleh lupakan itu anak beranak. Yeah. Okay.
That's what.
Yeah. So let's look at the matches that I'm looking at the matches. Oh my God. So we're going to play against Chelsea, our first match at home, and then draw. Oh, belum cakap apa draw. So I'm going to go through the 10 matches. I'm going to mention the teams that we are facing, whether away or home, that doesn't matter. So we're going to play Chelsea, Villa, Forest, Brentford, Leeds, the Shites, Arsenal, West Ham, Southampton, Manchester United. Out of the max 30 points, these 10 matches. Bing, let's go. How many points?
Susah loh.
Don't lah, 7 lah.
7? 7 out of 30. 2 wins, 1 draw. Or 1 win, 1 win for 4 draws, or 7 draws. Which one?
7 draws. What? Yeah, 7 points.
7 out of 30. Are you sure or not, Bing?
The rate we are with the squad we have, this is a very high possibility. You look at the relegation fodder that we're going to be playing, the newly promoted teams, they are there, so they're all out to whack us. Then you got Shikes there, they are really good. You look at the way they play City.
Arsenal also not bad, Arsenal looking very strong.
Arsenal, I tell you, Arteta was saying, why you never choose me? Also spankers nicely.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Tuchel will take revenge on us, I don't know. Manchester United looks good with under 10 so far, but I hope Cristiano Ronaldo will become the really bad boy in there and rock the whole dressing room until they are mid-table. Then there's something. That's probably that win that we get but
7 out of 30. Kevin. How Kevin?
I think we'll draw 5 and lose 5.
Draw 5 and lose. Worse is
5
points.
Kita managing expectation.
Managing expectation. But that means I like being better At least 7 draws 7 draws out of 10 7 points. Okay. Brendan has been calculating. He took out his old McDonald's calculator and then he threw it away because the number came out very weird. So
27.
Very hard. Because you asked me 10 games. You ask me the next 3 games, I can possibly give an answer 10 games
Okay. To be fair, maybe because you're old, you go very slow first. 3 games first. Let's go with the 3 games first. Let's go with the 3 games first. We have again now. Repeat. Chelsea, Villa, Forest.
Aston Villa,
Forest.
Yeah.
2 home, 1 away.
I'm looking at 2 wins. 1 loss.
2 wins, 1 loss. That's 6 already. Potong Kevin punya point already. Apalah Kevin. Liver draw je. What the hell, man? Brendan very optimistic.
I can't do like that one.
2 wins.
Tukar
2
balik.
wins, 1 loss. And then the next 7 games all loss.
Okay. No, if you do like that, then you one fellow say 7 points, Brendan will say 6 points, then Kevin 5 points. So what do you expect me to say? 8 points?
You can if you want.
Okay. To be fair, Brendan, out of the 10, how many points? It's recorded anyway, so
out of 10 games.
We'll review back after 10 games. Let's go.
Out of 30 points, I'm looking at
35.
He'll say 12. He'll say 12 lah. He's gonna say 12. I know he's gonna say 12.
No, I'm gonna say. I actually was gonna say 14.
14.
14.
1-4, 14, 14 points out of 30 against those teams. Okay,
4 wins, 2 draws.
Something like that lah. Something like that.
I'm actually looking at 3. I'm actually looking at 3 wins and what do you call it?
5 draws.
5 draws.
Wow, only 2 losses. Oh, this is moist time. Dogs of war kind of thing.
I am actually thinking that yes, that these guys will change it lah. I think Lampard has it in him to be able to do that in the squad. So yeah,
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully lah.
For me, I will say 12. 12 out of 30. 12 out of 30.
What, 12 draws?
3 wins. 3 wins, 3 draws. 3 draws. Yeah, 3 wins, 3 draws. Yeah, 4 losses. And the losses will be against the stupidest teams. Like what Bin say lah. All the stupid teams will lose. One of it will be Forest lah. Forest lah, Leeds lah, those stupid teams lah.
But you know, if just say lah, look at the squad and we don't get much like superstars coming in lah. I got a sneaky feeling when he brings in some old foodies, and they are gonna stabilize the.
Yeah, that's why I like the thinking.
And then
you're right.
Bringing in, then they bring in the youngsters with the drive, like your Gordons. You see, Gordon number 10 is really an overhyped thing. He was, I liked him, but he's not there. You know, he's just there, but not really there to really change the thing. But I think it's more like to instigate the young boys to come out and prove a point, you know, to showcase to everyone. You know,
poster boy lah. It's more of poster boy lah.
It's to drive the academy players when they are put into the first team to really fly. So I think with that, maybe why he's gonna do a Moyes.
We lost you, big.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do a Moyes. Yeah, hard to beat. Hard to beat.
Hard to beat. Yeah, I will go like that. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. We should be playing those kind of games again. But out of curiosity, before we go to this final part of the thing is, you know, we had our former player, Ross Barkley. Last minute, nothing happened, right? But out of curiosity, how do you rate him, Bing Barkley?
Yeah, okay, not too bad. He likes to eat. He likes to eat. That day I was with him, I was trying to convince him to come back. He said, okay, I will try to my luck. Then after that, he don't know what. I think London is too much distraction for him to come back to Liverpool. So I leave it up to him, you know.
Okay, what about his playing prowess on the field? Is he a good player or not? What do you think? How do you rate him? This fella.
Whether he has the heart to, whether he's still got the heart. It's just like Dele Alli. Everybody is thinking whether can he spark himself a new revelation this season or not. So a lot of eyes will be on him. So you got Dele Alli there, you put a Barkley there. So imagine these 2 boys got to prove themselves all over again. So it'll be interesting to get that. But I don't know, maybe. But
yeah,
maybe it might be good for us.
Yep. How about you, Kevin? Do you like him? Barkley?
I actually do. Actually, I was disappointed when he left.
Blame the dad lah.
Yeah, but does he want to come back? That's another thing.
Yeah. No, I rate him fair lah. I rate him fair. I still believe that he's. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of our players, it's either they openly say that they are Evertonians, or maybe further down the road after 20 years they will say, oh, I was Evertonian and Evertonian still, those kind of things. So I think for me, I guess Barkley is one of those first. It's just that the way he left was very bad lah. You know, Brendan, do you like him, Barkley?
Yeah, I do. I actually thought that he was young when he left us. he was indecisive or making decisions that are wrong, but he's got the talent, right? Now he went to club that is big, and the thing is, there are more people who are senior than him. So he plays a back seat. All right. He's not forefront of the game. He's not the one center point. When he was playing with us at one point, he was the center point.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But coming back to our team, if they put him as a center point again, I believe he'll still be able to push and get the things. It seemed like what Rooney came back to us, right? The basic thing is Rooney couldn't have performed as a number 10 or striker. But if you put him as advanced midfield, he would perform well because he provides the crosses in. I'm looking at Barkley to be able to do that, not score goals, but push the thing. And now he's aged a little bit, so maybe he's a little bit more mature in the choices of crosses that he puts in. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay. One bonus question.
Somebody like he's probably playing something like Allen, but not holding midfield. Is just advanced midfield, and his passes like Allen going through. That's what I feel.
Okay. So fourth positive for Barkley, but he won't be coming. He won't be coming. So I have one bonus question. So I'm going to push the 40 minutes boundary. Richarlison. I've been listening. Wait. I've been listening.
Don't talk about him.
I've been listening to some feedback from the Spurs supporters and whatnot. A lot of their fans and supporters don't favor him lah. They don't rate him very well. They don't expect him to perform. Like a star that he he's going to Spurs is like he's a star, right? Yeah, he thinks he is, right? Okay, so you think he'll perform, Kevin? What do you think? Spurs?
I think he will be trying to perform, but he will always be in the shadows of Son and Kane.
I got a few more there, not only these two. Bing, what do you think?
Yeah, I know, but
he will come back like Pina.
He will come back like and we open arms, huh?
I'll take him back lah. I tell you, I don't give a damn about Richarlison anymore. He's gone. My player that may shine this season could be Tom Davies. So beginning of season,
he'll be shining on the catwalk. Don't worry.
No. This guy,
okay, we got the recording down here. We know that you support Tom Davies. It's okay.
It's okay. So Bing say Tom Davies is going to perform. Since we're going to get that way, who's our turnaround fella this season, Kevin?
Turnaround fella?
Patterson, you already mentioned the fella. Patterson, okay, I rate him highly. How about you, Brendan? I know you're going to say Dele Alli, yes? No? Yes? No?
Yes. I actually think that Dele Alli will be central to our game. I'm sorry lah, but that's how I feel. He will be central.
I'm looking at Bing actually when you mentioned that. I'm going to sit there.
Say Michael Keane lah. Become our real striker.
No, I feel Dele Alli is going to play better lah. I wouldn't say turn around, but I think he's going to play better lah. He needs to prove himself lah. He needs to prove himself. If not, he'll be dead outside of the gates lah. Before we go back, we go out of Goodison Park. All right. Okay, so we are towards the end. So Brendan, we were mentioning that we wanted to arrange. It's been a while that we had our supporters, our fans coming together to watch a football match, live viewing. So I heard got some latest news. What is it?
Latest news, we went to look at the place. It's quite nice. There are a lot of positives and couple of negatives also lah. So we are thinking of trying out the thing for the first couple of games, and then we'll see from there how the response goes from the fans. Because the supporters, I think Malaysian supporters like a family friendly place. So that cuts down the thing a lot. We'll still be looking out, but I think for the first couple of games, the place that we want to go to, they have kindly offered to even keep us, keep open until the last game is over. So the first game for us is Chelsea, which is starting at 12:30. They are willing to keep open until about 2:30 or 3.
If there are heads going lah, if you have enough people going, huh?
Got enough heads going, yes.
Oh, okay. Mana.
The place is. I'm not going to promote the place yet because it's still,
Mana.
Sounds funny. Sounds funny the first time. Sounds funny the second time.
Mana.
Yeah, Brendan, mana. Where's the location?
The place is in Subang, SS15. So the thing is, they have ample space to park, and they are willing to open up for us. Unfortunately, the owners are not Evertonians, but they are willing to do it for us. And they have one thing positive is that they have a kind of a ban against having raids there. They are definitely not going to host any raids parties there.
Loving it. I look forward to Kevin coming to Subang.
Yeah. One day.
Okay. All right. So that means most probably it's going to be the Villa game, right? That's the week after, because the game is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, at 7:30, right?
The Villa game is the one they said no problem because 7:30 you'll be finished anyway, and that's the one that I'm expecting most of the fans to be able to go. I'm trying to arrange. Easy not available, so this Chelsea one might not happen. It just depends whether we have like 8 or 10 people. Then they might be willing to open up for us.
Okay, all right.
If not, they won't.
Okay, realistically lah. Yep. Okay.
Realistically, watch at home also is better. We're going against Chelsea, even though it's at home. We are hoping for the best, but not expecting. But we are expecting the best, right?
All right. Okay. So we are actually at the end. So good things. I hope all the positiveness coming from me, especially this week, will permeate through to everyone. Yeah, will permeate to everyone. Stay safe, everyone. And before we say goodbye, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully lah, for sure lah, heartbreak again with Everton this season. I'm gonna say about it lah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it with thank you, Kevin. Stay safe. Yeah, by the way, Everton is traveling to Australia, so you guys gotta go. You got plans and everything.
What do you mean? Yeah, I've already bought the tickets for both matches.
Jealous lah. Action lah. See lah you.
No action. Friendly only one. I just hope that Everton doesn't lose to Western Sydney Wanderers. That'll be embarrassing.
But at least you got a chance to see Cahill, right? So I'm gonna pass you some jerseys for you to get him signed. That one you can run away. Okay, thank you very much, Kevin. Okay, Bing, why is his face frozen like that? Of all the freak. Okay, Bing, anything?
And I'm moving.
He looks like a pit bull. I don't know. Yeah, so any last words? Famous last words before we leave?
Nothing lah. This season is gonna be like last season lah. So no last words. Yeah, pray hard so we could survive and do well.
Okay, and Brendan, anything?
No, this season I'm more positive actually. I think that Lampard is a person to carry us through. So hopefully I can place a bet on Lampard being the last choice to be sacked, and then maybe I can win a few £100 from there.
Put your money on Gerrard. Steven Gerrard will get sacked. Villa will be relegated.
Oh, let's go.
That's why we
let's
have to
go.
do the first win. I told you the first win. So that game against them,
Let's go.
very
let's
hopefully
go.
have to beat them.
Okay.
Beat them like 6 goals, and then they'll be, be havoc to pay.
Okay, that's it for episode 1, season 22.
No, episode 00. This is the
Oh.
preseason.
Okay, this is
Consider 00.
Okay. Episode -1. Okay, episode 0 of season 22-23. And next week, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully we're going to get Rishi from Penang and Adri from Hulu Langat to join us. And if he's not busy, Kevin, as usual. Okay. Okay, terima kasih banyak. Terima kasih.
Alright, guys, thank you. Take care.